Now booty shaking and grabbing and all that shit.
It was about being lit, turned up, outside, and just enjoying life.
Yeah, now it's like
It wasn't violence because
now it's like rioteering and like fucking madness and just that's too much. That's not what spring break was about when I was younger. It was about getting fucked up because he was underage trying to drink and bitches showing their titties.
that back in the days when Fat Tuesdays was the thing.
Oh my god,
When
yeah.
Willie's was the thing to do. Clevelander was the thing to do.
Yeah, Clevelander was
They
lit.
don't even hit the restaurants. They just on the script looking for somebody they don't like.
Yeah, I'm like, that's weird. You see the buddy that ran up on the buddy and just shot him? How did you do that? That's so like just like that's crazy. It was a Broward person too. Just no offense to the Broward.
Speaking of Broward, but Florida, speaking of Florida, you seen the situation with 6ix9ine getting jumped?
Oh, he did get jumped. I was gonna talk about that. He got jumped at LA Fitness, guys. So you know.
Oh, that's part of your tea?
No.
Oh, okay.
But it was funny. It was. I was gonna mention it.
It was so much happened. What it was 2 weeks now? We've been here
Yeah,
2
it's
weeks?
crazy. Yeah,
in 2 weeks, so much happened. That's
yeah,
crazy.
it's spring break. It was insane. I don't know what's going on. Now it's ultras. You know, a lot of the white people out here just getting fucking high off drugs. I know y'all don't want to talk about it, but then everybody in ultra is on some serious acid, ecstasy, whatever. I don't know what K, 2C, all that weird shit that they do. That's going, whatever they do. They up and doing that shit right now. No one tells the white people anything.
Okay. All right. So, being that we're back after 2 weeks, we got special guests with an S at the end tonight. And
we do. We got Henny and Tea.
We do got some juicy tea tonight. So shit, we can crack that open right now. You ready?
Right. Let's get some tea and some Henny. So we're gonna start off with this one. This one's very interesting. Lil Wayne. My dog, Lil Wayne. You know, I'm part. You know what I'm saying? I want to be part of the Young Money family, and shout out to them because they fuck with me. I fuck with them hard. Love Young Money. Oh, and shout out to Drake. He had a bunch of parties when he was here for spring break, and I did attend a few, and it was lit. Shout out to my man's Drake. But shout out to Lil Wayne. And he was in an interview recently talking about his net worth, because usually when, you know, you find an artist or maybe an athlete, you want to Google their net worth and see how much they're worth. But Lil Wayne was explaining to us that that's prop money. Let him tell you himself.
Do check my net worth.
Is it close or is it off or is it?
Honestly, then I'm gonna let everybody know now.
Yeah.
So when you go check fuckers' net worth and that shit be saying some crazy numbers.
Right.
I don't have a cent close to that shit.
Really? Right.
Yeah, I don't have that. But I guess they be meaning that's what I'm worth. So I be always calling my agent like, I'm telling you, bro, I'm gonna fire the shit out you because I don't need you. Or Google letting me know what you know what I mean?
And he's like, no, it's not true. It's not true.
I'm $1 zillion on Google, bro. So
I wonder how they come up with that shit.
I mean, and they smart. They are smart, so they know what they're talking about.
But how
it's
do
motivation. That's all. It's just motivation.
Okay.
Have a phone call. Have a bad conversation with your girl. They end with you ain't shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm good. I'm good. Yeah.
Period. So that's what Wayne had to say. He's like, I ain't even close.
The goat speaks.
I ain't even close to that number. So I don't know what that means. Is it prop money? Where's your money then?
Oh, no.
What did you spend all that? I need to know where the money went. Where did you allocate your funds? You need to call your accountant. You need to do some numbers. Does baby still owe you some money? I'm just confused. I don't know what's
Or maybe you're keeping people out of his business. It might be a chess move.
Yeah.
Okay. I like that, though.
Yeah.
Tucci, man, of course everybody know Tucci should be rich.
Yes, fuck.
So if he's not rich,
that's the
we
problem.
all know it's something wrong.
Yeah. First of all,
that's one person that we feel if he says he's been fucked financially, we'll believe it.
Yeah, because
he's dedicated his life to this game. His
he
entire
was legit,
life.
yeah.
Yeah, and people don't give him as much credit. People do, but people been giving out this Jay-Z shit, and Jay-Z is the great of business, not music. He got a catalog, of course,
yes.
But you're talking about a guy that started as a teenager, got signed as a teenager. He didn't get signed or started his own label after he was 30.
Yeah. He started
He was already rapping, had a deal
Yeah.
at the age of 14.
He did.
Not only did he grow into the music, but he has multiple platinum albums. Switched the whole genre over, got a rock album.
Yes.
Do Jay-Z have a rock album? Do
No.
he have a mainstream?
Yeah, he
pop?
does actually have a rock album with Linkin Park.
But that's still Blackout.
Yeah.
That's considered the Blackout.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a rock album. And it was supposed to be the retirement album.
Yeah.
But he dropped multiple ones, and the
After
recent
that.
ones been him and his girl.
Yeah.
So, I just think that individually, one person, Wayne is different.
And not just to add, extra sauce to this, he did bring out two of the most biggest iconic motherfucking legends, Nicki Minaj and Drake. And he made Young Money, where millions of Young Money artists came out of there. Tyga, got a bunch of people.
He invented the word bling bling.
Bling bling.
For real. This
I'm
is a
about
word
to text
now.
him and be like, yo, bling bling. I'm like, did you invent bling bling?
You can YouTube it. It's been a thing.
You invented bling bling, bro? You better trademark that shit, Wayne. I don't know what you waiting for. Bling bling.
Mm-hmm. Of course. Shouts out to Wayne, man.
Period.
Yeah, that's my second go. My first go to Tupac.
I love Tupac too. Tupac's one of my favorite rappers. Him,
Yeah.
Biggie, Wayne. I do like Nas. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was the words from the GOAT himself. We have some more tea, and this one's very interesting. We were really talking about this before the show started. So this is a clip by Academics. And it's Academics talking shit about when artists make it, they don't go back to show love to the podcast or to any of the media platforms that helped you from the beginning. When you was nothing, you was out here like, yeah, let me promote my shit in here. But now when you pop in, you can't even go show love, which is exactly what we was talking about before the show started. So let's drop that clip.
And in the interview he did, J. Cole interview, wasn't with any outlet that I knew of, but I guess he did an interview with what is this? Oh, that's Bob Myers.
Believe it. You know what I mean? Like.
Hey, let me just say this, man. Ain't nobody gonna say it, but I'm gonna say it. Yo, J. Cole and the rest of y'all big rappers, no wonder y'all get shitted on by hip hop outlets, man. Y'all get so big in the game, y'all don't fuck. And by the way, I'm good off a J. Cole interview. I'm good off all most of these big rappers. They use the culture and they use all these blogs. Not saying you need to I don't care if they do an interview with me, but I know a lot of journalists in the game and they won't speak up because a lot of them they really still hope to get an interview. I say fuck all these niggas. Big Act made it on his own. Fuck these niggas in an interview. I just look at niggas like J. Cole. When I see you doing some shit on ESPN, but you won't do an interview with a nigga in the culture, you won't hop on $1 million worth of game, you won't hop on motherfucking Drink Champs, you won't be with Joe Button or somebody like that. I look at it as some weird shit, okay? You're doing an interview with ESPN when you don't do nothing within the culture. I kind of look down on you for that. That's kind of weird. You get what I mean? I give it to Nikki sometimes because she still kind of does interact and she'll pop on she does her own version, which is Queen Radio, and she interacts with a lot of people within the culture. But a lot of y'all, man, y'all are all about the cultural type of places till y'all get too big. Then y'all don't want to do nothing with hip hop culture no more. Again, I'm not speaking for myself. I'm speaking for the peers who are too pussy to say nothing to y'all. Oh. And J. Cole's name came up a lot. You know what I mean? They always said, yo, when J. Cole was coming up, he would give everybody the interviews. He would would love to be like, yo, what up, what up? Nowadays, the only way you can catch this motherfucker doing the interviews on ESPN. ESPN, Good Morning America, bro, come the fuck on, man. You gotta look down. I look down on artists that do that, and this is why I be looking at these outlets when they dick sucking these niggas. Why? These niggas don't be caring about y'all. The most they'll do is when you dick suck them when they drop a new album, they'll DM you oh, good looks on that review. They won't come to your platform. They're not helping you no more. You help them get to another level, and when they get to that level, they don't give a fuck about you. So, you know what I mean? Again, I look down on people like that. I don't even like J. Cole music like that, so I couldn't give a fuck if he ever do an interview with me. But I'm speaking for all of the little journalists in the game who'd be like, oh my God, we can't wait to get one of the interviews with J. Cole going on. That nigga not doing no interview with y'all. You know why? Most of these niggas don't even want to be asked real questions. That's the main thing. Most of these guys, once you get to a certain level, you get to control the narrative. Nobody holds you to the fire no more. You get to basically just dictate what goes on. And I'm not saying that's a problem with it, but that's why they don't really do anything within the culture. And my thing is, I don't really think they're wrong unless y'all really think there's a symbiotic relationship. I think they don't owe us nothing. But that's why I always think I don't owe them nothing when I'm shitting on them. I don't give that's why when niggas be, I remember when I was criticizing SZA or whoever, I forget whatever happened at Complex. Everybody in the building, they were like, "Oh my God, we want to interview with please." Like they were like, I'm like, wait, y'all want me to apologize to SZA that y'all could get an interview with Kendrick? Nigga, if Kendrick don't want to fuck with you, tell that nigga to kick rocks. I want to beg for no nigga to give me no fucking interview. Like that's how all these outlets act. No, we can't be too mean to them because when their album comes around, we want to get like, no, bro, they're gonna go to some whitewash outlet and go sit with some random nigga or some random white dude and not talk to you. So don't be sucking dick hoping that you get to come. The fuck? So anyway, that's my gripe with watching this already. Like, nigga, I really don't give a fuck about this. He's a basketball player at this point. Him and Kendrick, I call him Kawhi Leonards. You know what I mean? Them niggas is doing basketball and doing some other shit half the time, but they're not rapping, all right?
Like, see it all the time and believe it, and whatever you gotta do to protect that belief. My version of protecting that belief was I wasn't sharing this.
Yeah, you weren't.
I wasn't telling my mom. She knew I rap.
Yeah.
Like, look at this weird ass shit. Nigga, you're talking to Bob Myers. Is this thing Bob Myers? I don't even know. I never seen this thing in my life.
She knew I did music, and to her, it
Don't
was
let
like,
somebody knock you off.
I'm not even gonna give my own mother the chance to try to bring me back down to reality. It's not gonna happen.
By the way, I'm keeping the same energy with everybody. This is going for Drake too. Drake did some shit with Barstool this and third. Drake, the time is ticking. You ain't gotta do it with me, but bro, you gotta start showing some hip hop outlets some love now, nigga. I'm gonna be honest with you.
We would love to be the first
Granted,
one.
yeah, you did do the shit with Yachty.
We would
and
love
was
to
cool.
have
That
you
was
here.
kinda
We're
like,
already
it felt like
friends.
we understood it. We get that.
I ain't gonna ask you nothing you don't want me to.
But a lot of these hip hop outlets been really dick riding you, bruh. Time is ticking.
I'm not
Y'all
dick
niggas
riding.
gotta
You
start
know
giving
that from the
back.
parties. You know
I
that
ain't
I've been
hold
sizing
I
you
think
because
we
I
hold
don't like
everybody
that.
to the fire.
Lead by Example with Bob Myers is
What the fuck
presented.
is this?
So yeah, I was born in Germany. People think I'm German. That's the other thing though. People think I'm German. The other thing, people think my
I
mom
didn't even know
is
he was German. That man is
She's
German.
not German. Like I think
Another reason I don't like these, like, once niggas get too big, they go out of their way to have these white boy conversations. Nigga, like, you just want to talk to this nigga about you being German. The fuck? Let's get to the real shit, man.
Thing I know, and I say, when I'm driving my car and I see a basketball hoop or a game of 2-on-2 or 1-on-1.
Somebody say, I won't call out Dirk. Nigga, Dirk does great. I'm not speaking this for me. Does Dirk owe me an interview? Yes. But Dirk is still doing hip hop outlets. Dirk did $1 million worth of game. Shit, me and Joe, we even talk about this. Dirk wanted to do an interview for like his last album where he's in the hood with O Block with $1 million on the table. Bro, $1 million worth of game is the only, with 20 goons around him. Like, nigga, $1 million worth of game is the only place that would make sense. That makes sense. That was dope. He's fucking with the culture, though. You can't compare a nigga like Dirk to, like, these niggas. You don't see J. Cole, nigga. Niggas been dick riding him as top 3. He don't fuck with the culture. Does he fuck with the hip-hop outlets? No, he don't. Look who he does his first interview in years with. That's all I'm saying. Dirk's still doing some shit with niggas. And I'm not over here arguing because I want it to be me. I'm just saying if we only hear you talk with some white boys and some shit that ain't in the culture, nigga, I kind of look down on you for that.
He's being dramatic.
3-on-3 at the park. And I can't not look. I have to. So I can't not be around basketball. So that's the only way I know how to describe basketball. But when you say music or basketball, a lot of the players I'm around want to be musicians. A lot of musicians want to play basketball. But I don't know if you can equally love those two things.
Holy shit. Is that my boy Diamonds Live in the chat? Everybody spam with Big W to my man Diamonds Live, man. Salute to Diamonds Live. 50 big gifted subs in the Twitch chat. Salute to my boy.
Salute to my boy Academics. I mean, Academics is a cornball. We know this. But he does speak a lot of truth when he did say, he does have a point there, guys. Because Florida artists do the same thing.
It's all the way around, all across the world, man. It's normal. That's how big I am on shit. Cause
We were just talking about that.
I just know because of the way of life that eventually you're gonna have a dry moment where you need your locals. You're gonna need your people that's in-house in your city eventually for something. You know what I'm saying? If you try to set ground here or try to put business down here and trying to, reap benefits or whatever your service is to the people, I think that's how you engage with the people, is being transparent back to them. But if somehow, some way you want to blame everything else but the right thing, and you go to the platforms that may not even remember even showing your interview. You probably
Right.
don't even have it recorded no more. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. That's how I look at it, but I don't be stressing it. You know what I'm saying? I done been through doing this going on 8 years, but behind the scenes at least 12 years. Like, yeah, before it was Hit Factory Radio. You know,
So we've had our celebrity.
we have our people that be then when they see certain people come on, they be like, oh shit, hey man, what's up? That's usually how it goes. They'll see somebody that came to the platform when they had the opportunity to come as well. Then they'll try to spin a block. Yo, what's up, man? You remember, I'm trying to follow up with that interview though.
Right? So shout out to all the humble people that actually came through the show, show love.
And those people are succeeding.
Yeah, and those people are actually doing really fucking good. I ain't gonna cap. Everybody that's been here is doing really good. Unless they fell off completely. But if they haven't, if they kept going pursuing their dream, they're actually doing much better than when they came here. And shout out to Vicky Vuitton. They were playing her jam at Zoe Dallas' single release party. I was like, and it was fire. I'm like, okay, Vicky Vuitton. Oh, that's right. She came on our show too. Fire.
Yeah.
So, you see, you turning up. Turning up.
Shouts out to everybody doing their thing, man. Just got to be humble. And, even if you're not humble, you got to do what's right for your brand, what's right for you. That's it.
Period.
You ain't got to be humble. You can just do what's right for you.
And we have one last clip, which I thought was hilarious, from my boy Joe Budden. He always got something to say, but this time, he's actually right. And I'm not gonna, no pun intended, to my boys that do podcasts, because Serato Kid has been doing podcasts, but he hasn't been doing no Fugazi podcast. So
Well, I've been watching all the podcasts, so I've kept, me and the team kept the structure on just not making us the direct person they come at when they think about the platform. Also, do not make it a clickbait thing, because we want to have a successful business, and we also want to be in the city naturally with the people, like how we do media and stuff.
Yeah.
Like hands-on on foot with people. We want to do that and continue to do that, and we don't want to have these clickbaits where we're talking about our local artists and the drama and shit they go through, or just being Channel 7 news type shit. We're not a news station. We're a radio station.
Yes.
You
We're
feel
here
what I'm
about
saying?
music. You feel me?
Yeah, so that's why we our advertising and our marketing of news never be too much of a slander to people. It might be something super popular where we obviously cannot miss. We cannot skip that. But for majority of the things, we try not to promote the messy, well, such and such felt like this, or such and such was said this, how she look at it. No, we don't. Nah, fuck that. That's unnecessary. We'll have a blogger soon, and they'll have a page soon, but until then, we don't drive that to our business.
Yes.
So, and that's why the structure stays the same. And when guests come through, it's a no-brainer to come.
And they enjoy it. They like it. It's not too much, I be trying to get the cheese out them. You feel me?
Yeah.
'Cause we gotta know.
But everything is worth something when it has a surprise to it. Meaning the unknown. Meaning if they don't see everything online and what you see is what you get online type shit, then it leaves mystery.
Yeah.
So that's like, people don't do that no more. Like, leave mystery to certain shit. You feel what I'm saying? Everything is online. Everything is out there, blasted.
Everything's open. You can see
Yeah,
people's
so-
booty cheeks in between their butt cracks.
So
Like,
they
oh my
got
God.
all day to see you and to pick and say, well, your life ain't all that. I don't really care for this. Leave mystery. So, okay, damn, I've been hearing about y'all for a minute, man, and finally got a chance to come here, man. This shit vibes. Like, leave a mystery. And despite we doing it going on 8 years, nobody has ever in the history of the radio brand ever came and said they had a bad show.
No, I've never had something.
Ever.
No.
Maybe we had some weird ones on our end.
On our end, we had like,
on their end, from us and our perspective.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Maybe we have maybe the co-hosts is tussle a little bit, but I never seen a guest you like, I hate it. No, they all liked it. It was fun.
That's what I'm saying.
We had a good time. We had a good time.
Just set the different tone and try to stick to the culture. We don't come in and interview messy. Well, you say such and such been on social media, and how you feel about? No.
Nah, but if you want to talk about it,
yeah,
we're here for you. I'm here for you.
Sometimes it'll get personal, and we don't need that clickbait. But damn, y'all did this, and especially if it's somebody that we fuck with. Then that looks bad.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So.
And it's tricky because some artists don't get along with other artists, so you gotta like, be
And that's why
you know.
some things you just don't let wing off. You try
Yeah.
to keep a positive energy, a positive light in the room, so that way don't even get distracted to that direction. You know?
Because we gotta be careful because
Yeah.
some people got beef with each other.
But that's
and
why
they
we
don't want
deeply-
to come here because the other guy, so it's
That's
like-
why we bring up music. That's
Yeah,
it.
I prefer just talking about the music.
Whatever you here for, whatever guests, whatever talent you have, whatever services you do, and we bring you here. That's what we're gonna talk about. How it gets started, what you got going on now. Da 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 da. You're not bringing up no gossip shit. Now you want to mix in your conversations of how this got to this, and that came in the mix of the transition. Then yeah, that's just the story. But just to be randomly drawing out shots, nah,
that's not our style.
nah, yeah.
But this is what Joe Budden's gonna say about this situation. Let the man speak.
Yeah, the people that think it's easy, the people that make it look bad. You just make it's people out there that make it look bad. Like that's why I joke about that whole black male podcaster thing, because the women have ran with that line, and they're right. Every time some niggas say something stupid, the ladies take it and say, "This is why these niggas don't need mics," and I be sitting there like, they're right. Right. The fuck is this nigga talking about? But that's just somebody who went to Radio Shack, bought a mic, got a neighbor that say stupid shit, sat with him. Hey, say something stupid. Here.
Yeah.
Thank you, Joe Budden, for that. That was amazing. 'Cause people just say something stupid,
Yeah.
like Fresh and Pit people. Stupid.
Here you go. Nah, that's all good. Shouts out to everybody that's out there podcasting and everybody trying to grind and make it work and do what they do. See, my thing is, because we've been doing it for a good period of time, like around the time a little bit before Drink Champs kicked off. So
Right,
we've been
okay.
doing this before it was even visuals to it. Like nobody was thinking of making visuals and putting it on YouTube. It was literally audio. That's when podcast was originally a podcast. It was only
Facts.
audio. They didn't access to radio, XM, and stuff like that, or had a live stream where we can go live. So we was doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Period. Yeah, it was podcast first.
Yeah, man. So, you know.
And some people know how to like fuck with the algorithm, and they know how to move it around to get, or they do the clickbait thing, and they do some crazy stuff in their show to get the views, which works. But it just leaves a bad taste in people's mouth. And you're basically
It's
the
better
clown of
organic,
everybody.
man.
I like it organic because you gotta be the clown of the town. Like y'all Fresh and Fit, y'all the clown of the town.
Nah, I don't know nothing about them.
I feel like they're the clown of
You-
town.
you-
And then
I
they go,
ain't-
and then they do their
no
fucking
shot to
top
nobody.
G. Top G. Shut up.
There
You
you
sound
go.
pathetic. I can't with them. I can't. I can't with them. They're like a bunch of cornballs that didn't have nothing.
Okay, I get it.
Like-
You're giving them too much shine.
Yeah, they're like the cornballs in high school. They were corny and they couldn't pull no holes, and like now they can pull holes. But why are you so bitter about it? Because there's mad girls that was ugly as fuck in high school that flourished into a beautiful blossom, and they're not out here bitter as fuck. They're looking bad as hell.
Yeah.
Why can't we keep the same, like, why do you gotta shit on the wood? You know what I'm saying? Don't shit
It
on
be like
people.
that.
It's weird. But anyway,
Mm-hmm.
shout out to the cornballs. Woo! And that was it for my Henny and Tea.
Oh man.
That was it for my Henny and Tea.
Good old Henny and Tea.
It's a little strong today.
See, you missed the show.
It was a little strong today.
It's all good. It's all good, man. Definitely shouts out to everybody that's tuned in. Of course, we got a special guest coming through. We're going to have a nice, good vibe tonight with these dope artists and dope guests. And they got a lot of things going on. They say they got a special announcement tonight. So
Oh, yeah, I know. They kept posting it. I'm like,
so
ooh.
we're going to see what they do, of course.
I want to find out. And you guys can find out if you keep tuning into this show.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And shouts out to YouTube. Y'all make sure y'all tap into our YouTube, Hit Factory Radio, Henny and Tea. The segment clips will be up, so you can always share it and go back. We can make it as shorts, however you want to do it. And yeah, man, y'all keep it locked. Mainstream Mondays.
Period.
Yeah, of course. So outside of your tea, we can get into a brief break and then have a special guest come through.
Right, let's set up. Let's get it,
Yeah.
shots going.
So, of course, y'all keep it locked each and every Monday, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Of course, we got a special guest in the building, so We gonna have a good time tonight. Y'all catch us live on Instagram, Hit Factory Radio 954, and we'll be live. So y'all, keep it locked.
Period.
Henny and Tea.
Henny and Tea.
Mainstream Mondays.
It's your boy Lil Free Love, and you tuned in right now to my motherfucking DJ, the Serato Kid. Yo, Serato, these niggas dead. Run that shit. You say you hate me and then you love me. Throw my shit out in the road, now we fucking. Love how I lay the pipe down, got you bustin'. Little gangsta bitch, she ain't really running, goddamn. I just wanna know, do you live for love? I just wanna know, do you care for us? I just wanna know, do you live in love? Do you live for us? I just wanna know, do you live for us? I just wanna know, do you care for us? I just wanna know, do you live in love? Or do you live in love? Love how you listen to me, do what you wanna do. I got the 100 degrees, I got the hunger too. Got you all on your knees, I got you haunted too. Got you begging you please, I got your heart too. After round one, we can part two. Don't go acting different, acting brand new. And you ain't never ever really gotta worry. The other bitches around here, they ain't for me. They just want my money, don't love me. That's why I gotta get the fuck around here. If you ain't down, get the fuck around here. I just wanna know, do you live for love? I just wanna know, do you care for us? I just wanna know, do you live in love? Do you live for us? I just wanna know, do you live for us? I just wanna know, do you care for us? I just wanna know, do you live in love? Or do you live in lust? Fake love make it hard to trust. I'm sorry, baby, but I do believe in us. Praying, baby, that it's real love. Because I don't wanna love in lust. See, I ain't really loving a while. I ain't tryna hold on, I ain't tryna hold out. But I'ma hang on to you, I'ma see what you bout. Stop out there arguing for a nigga, put his dick in your mouth. Hold on, a nigga ain't tryna disrespect. Hold on, meet me in a room tryna stretch. Hold on, a nigga gon' leave you in a stretch. Hold on, down the mama, yeah, that pussy pressure. Hold on, I just wanna know, do you live for love? I just wanna know, do you care for us? I just wanna know, do you live in love? Do you live for us? I just wanna know, do you live for us? I just wanna know, do you care for us? I just wanna know, do you live in love? Or do you live in lust?
Moving on, speeding through the fast lane. They say I know magic, how my whips change. They don't see what I see. Long as the game, you know it's past me. 0 to 100, you know I'm on go. Play with my dog, you know I'm on go. Bottles on bottles, you know I'm on go. Moving too fast, you know we on go. I hit the switch and make the wheels go on. If I gotta make a call, you made a wrong choice. I will hit up, you know I'm on go. Moving too fast, you know I'm on go.
Fast lane, bet I push 100 in 2 seconds. I just spit the Bentley and the Lambo on 2 necklaces. Fuck it, take them on a high speed, I'm too reckless. Demon time, when I'm in that demon, they can't catch it. Bet they get the message, I'm the best of the best. Bitch, I get the bag and blow it, you get yours and you stretch it. I be living life fast, I pray to God I don't wreck it. And I'm still waiting for a bitch to check it. Who want the smoke? Better hope you don't choke. I be riding 2-seater, it's just me in the scope. I like my nigga gangster with a mouth full of goals. He hit the lotto, that's goals.
Moving on, speeding through the fast lane. They say I know magic, how my whips change. They don't see what I see. Long as the game, you know it's past me. 0 to 100, you know I'm on go. Play with my dog, you know I'm on go. Bottles on bottles, you know I'm on go. Moving too fast, you know we on go. I hit the switch and make the wheels go on. If I gotta make a call, you made a wrong choice. I will hit up, you know I'm on go. Moving too fast, you know I'm on go.
Can't speed the cars, that mean all my cars tinted. All the scammers calling me with cars, I need 10 of them. How these niggas flexing with these cars, knowing they rented. I could put some rappers all on blast, but ain't realtor. I'm a fiend sipping on some lean with my realtor. All the eyes thinking that they say this shit treacherous. Put the lights inside the Lamborghini, you ain't listening. Put the car in sport to get the jumping like it's ticklish.
Yeah. Moving on, speeding through the fast lane. They say I know magic, how my whips change. They don't see what I see. Go against the gang, you know it's past me. 0 to 100, you know I'm on go. Play with my dogs, you know I'm on go. Bottles on bottles, you know I'm on go. Moving too fast, you know we on go. I hit the switch and make the wheels go. If I gotta make a call, you made a wrong choice. I will get up, you know I'm on go. Moving too fast, you know I'm on go.
Monday nights, 7 to 10, you're tuned in